Welcome everyone to the 14th Annual Brantford International Jazz Festival, the virtual edition. And now, here's your host, Walter Van Afro.
In the history of jazz music, there is only one band leader that has the distinction of having his orchestra still performing sold-out concerts all over the world with members personally chosen by him for over 30 years after his passing. Pianist and bandleader William James Count Basie was, and still is, an American institution that personifies the grandeur and excellence of jazz. The Count Basie Orchestra, today directed by Scotty Bernhardt, has won every respected jazz poll in the world at least once, won 18 Grammy Awards, performed for kings, queens, and other world royalty, appeared in several movies, television shows, at every major jazz festival and major concert hall in the world. Here is the legendary Count Basie Orchestra.
Hello, beautiful people of Brantford, Ontario. This is Scotty Barnhart, director of the legendary Count Basie Orchestra, and we really had a great time playing for you guys several years ago. And I'd like to thank Frank and Nancy DeFelice for inviting us, and we hope to be back soon. And in the meantime, enjoy one of our Count Basie Orchestra classics. See you soon. Mr. David Glasser on the alto saxophone, David Marcus Howell on the other alto saxophone, Glenn Pearson at the piano, and a little bit of Robert Boone on the drums. Thank you so much for Basie Power.
Often described as progressive, Top Pocket prefers versatile, performing a mix of jazz, blues, rock, funk, New Orleans second line, and even Celtic music. Throughout Top Pocket's 33-year storied history, the band has endured an early change of focus, one breakup, and one reunion. The band went from playing standards to focusing on performing their own original material, both in live performance and on record. Here's Top Pocket performing an original composition, Dancing to the Rhythm of Life. Dominic Farinacci is an American jazz trumpeter, composer, and big band leader. Farinacci was one of the 18 artists worldwide invited to be part of the inaugural class of the Jazz Studies program at the Juilliard School. Farinacci has won the International New Star Award, Disney's New Star Award, and topped the charts as one of Japan's #1 jazz musicians. Performing with Dominic is Tony Desari. His sound is romantic, swinging, and sensual. But what sets Desari apart is his ability to write original material that sounds fresh and contemporary, yet pays homage to the great American songbook. Here they are performing the jazz standard, The Birth of the Blues.
Oh, they say some people long ago were searching for a different tune, one that they could croon as only they can. They only had the rhythm, so they started swaying to and fro. They didn't know just what to use. This is how the blues really began. They heard the breeze in the trees, singing weird melodies. And they made that the start of the blues. And from a jail came the wail of a down-hearted frail. And they played that as a part of the blues. From a whippoorwill way up on a hill, they took a new note, pushed it through a was worn into a blue note. And then they nursed it, they rehearsed it, and then sent out that news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. rehearsed it, and they rehearsed it, and then sent out that news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. They nursed it, they rehearsed it, they sent out that news that the Southland, they gave birth to the blues.
From sitars to guitars, diversity always has a place on stage. We're proud to support over 60 virtual music and cultural festivals that connect artists and fans across communities.
She grew up in a French town in Fontainebleau, France. She won the Montreux Jazz Festival competition in 2007, was a finalist in the Thelonious Monk International Jazz Competition in 2010, and won the Sarah Vaughan International Jazz Competition in 2012. With Cyril is Brazilian guitarist Diego Figueiredo. Some people are simply meant to be musicians, and Diego is one of them. He was born in 1980 in Franca, Sao Paulo state, and began playing music at 4 years old. By the age of 12, he had already attracted a local following, and when he was 15, he was drawing huge crowds around Brazil. Diego and Cyril Lamy toured heavily together from 2011 to 2015. Each artist has guested many times on each other's albums, culminating in Cyril's 2019 Sondheim-inspired album, Move On, which earned each of them a Grammy nomination for Best Arrangement, Instruments, and Vocals. Here they are performing No More Blues.
No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more dues, I promise no more to roam. Home is where the heart is. The funny part is my heart's been right there all along. No more tears and no more sighs. No, no more fears. I said no more goodbyes. The truth forbids me. I said I'm gonna refuse. I'm gonna settle down and there'll be no more blues. Every day while I'm far away, my thoughts turn homewards, forever homewards. I travel around the world in search of happiness, but all the happiness I found was in my hometown. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more dues. I said no more goodbyes, the truth forbids me. In every room and find a man and build me a home. When we settle down, there'll be no more blues. Nothing but happiness when we settle down. There'll be no more blues. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more dues, I promise no more to roam. Home is where the heart is. The funny part is, my heart's been right there all along. No more tears, and no more sighs, no more fears. I said no more goodbyes, the truth forbids me. I said I'm gonna refuse, I'm gonna settle down, and there'll be no more blues. Every day while I am far away, my thoughts turn homewards, forever homewards. I travel around the world in search of happiness, baby, but all the happiness I found was in my hometown. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more dues, I said no more goodbyes, the truth forbids me. And never roam and find a man and build me a home. When we settle down, there'll be no more blues, nothing but happiness. When we settle down, there'll be no more blues, nothing but happiness. When we settle down, when we settle down now, when we settle down, when we settle down, when we nothing but happiness. When we settle down, there'll be no more blues, nothing but happiness. When we settle down, there'll be no more blues.
The Brantford International Jazz Festival would like to pay tribute to three remarkable artists who have passed away: Frank Wright, Ron Kemp, Malcolm Higgins. Please enjoy this archival footage from the 1997 TV show Moments to Remember. Vibraphonist Frank Wright was an important part of the Toronto jazz scene since the 1950s, when he was a regular performer on the after-hours club circuit. During its existence, he appeared regularly at Toronto's Bourbon Street with clarinetist Henry Cuesta, and toured with him to California jazz festivals in Palm Springs, San Diego, and Sacramento. He was a frequent performer with the Garden Avenue 7 in Florida and on tours across the U.S. In the mid-1980s, he formed a quartet with well-known drummer Archie Abilene, and together they were often featured at the famous George's Spaghetti House. He had worked with celebrated jazz names including Joe Williams, Norman Amadio, Jim Galloway, Rob McConnell, and Peter Appleyard, and even played for His Royal Highness Prince Philip in a private performance during a Toronto visit. Wright's own trios and quartets have appeared often at major Canadian jazz festivals over the past many years. He was a featured soloist in the Bob D'Angelo Champagne Symphony during their internationally renowned Benny Goodman tribute concerts, including their 2008 Carnegie Hall triumph. In 2006, Frank Wright was nominated Jazz Instrumentalist of the Year during the National Jazz Awards. Frank passed away in May 2021. Malcolm "Malky" Higgins lived from 1932 to 2011. A trumpeter and vocalist, Malcolm Higgins was originally from the Glasgow area in Scotland, where he got his early musical training in military and brass bands, including the famous Cameronian Scottish Rifle Band. He toured Europe for 12 years with that band, which was featured at the Tower of London in 1964, where Malky played solo trumpet for Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II. Higgins later joined the world-famous Clyde Valley Stompers, working with that band until emigrating to Canada, where he has ever since enjoyed a successful traditional jazz career, playing regularly with name-trad groups, including the Bourbon Street Buskers and the Hot Five Jazzmakers. He performed frequently at the Edinburgh Jazz Festival and the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, and returned to Scotland nearly every summer to perform with the Sensation Jazz Band as a featured soloist and guest artist. Also featured in this segment is saxophonist and clarinetist Ron Kempt, who passed in 2019. A well-known seasoned musician, Ron played extensively in the Toronto and surrounding area. He was well respected by his contemporaries and by audiences alike.
Music brings us together even when we're apart, because virtual festivals can be performed anywhere and enjoyed everywhere. That's why TD is proud to support over 60 virtual music and cultural festivals, connecting artists with fans from coast to coast.
Canadian singer, songwriter, and recording artist Avery Raquel started in the entertainment industry at a very young age. From television and radio to animation and a number of professional stage productions across Canada, Avery's passion for performing grew. All the while, Avery kept honing her craft as a vocalist of rare talent, which has led to an impressive list of career accomplishments. Here's Avery Raquel and her group performing Airmail Special. Established in 2006, the Jazz FM 91 Youth Big Band is a free educational program that provides the opportunity for selected middle and high school students to rehearse with an 18-piece big band and perform with international jazz luminaries. The Jazz FM 91 Youth Big Band program is designed to provide outstanding educational instruction that allows participants to develop musical and social skills while interacting in a diverse professional setting. The Jazz FM 91 Youth Big Band is led by musical director Jules Estrin, one of Canada's most in-demand jazz ensemble clinicians, adjudicators, and educators. Performing the Tad Dameron song Lady Bird, here's the Jazz FM 91 Youth Big Band alumni combo featuring Joel Bracken, Eric Lang, Miguel Jarzabek, and Jackson Haynes. Celebrated Hammond B3 jazz organ wizard Tony Monaco began his keyboard life at age 8 on the accordion. When he was 12, his destiny as a jazz organist was sealed when he first heard Jimmy Smith. Over the years, he has been blessed to play with some of the greatest musicians in jazz, including Mel Lewis, Louis Nash, Red Holloway, and many more. Presently, Tony maintains the busiest world touring schedule imaginable, including festival appearances in Australia, Indonesia, Japan, Germany, Italy, Scotland, Holland, and Spain, as well as Canada and the U.S. In 2007, Tony celebrated a special anniversary, celebrating 40 years as a musician and appearing on the cover of Keyboard magazine. Tony's drive as an innovator and missionary continues to carry forward his passion for the Hammond organ. Now, executive producer of Summit Records, subsidiary of Chicken Coop Records, he has recorded and released CDs for several undiscovered organists around the globe. And his role as an educator has allowed him to spread and cultivate many new hopefuls to the art of jazz organ. Here's Tony with his original Boogie Blue.
Hey, everybody. Magic's back. Hey, everybody. Tony Monaco here. I'm so honored to be part of this beautiful 14th annual Brantford International Jazz Festival, the virtual edition where the whole family joins in. We're live from Columbus, Ohio, and I'd like to thank you, Mr. Frank D. Felice, for having me be a part of this wonderful occasion, virtually from Columbus, Ohio, live to you. This is a little song I wrote that I'd like to perform with my trio live here. Reggie Jackson on the drums, Derek DeCenzo on the guitar, and this is a little original song I wrote called Boogie Blue. I hope you enjoy it. We're gonna jam it out. You ready, fellas? Here we go. Derek. bless you all. Have a great day.
Chuck Jackson is Downchild's lead singer and harmonica player, the sort of open-hearted, friendly guy who builds an instant rapport with audiences. Chuck says, quote, being able to play the music I love and entertain the wonderful people across Canada and around the world is certainly a dream come true and one I will continue to follow, unquote. Tyler Urema is a Canadian Toronto-based singer-songwriter. A self-taught pianist, Urema's early influences in music stem from the Stry genre, and he takes his cues from musicians such as Willie the Lion Smith, Fats Waller, Pete Johnson, Lionel Hampton, and Duke Ellington. Urema specializes in a unique hybrid of blues, jump blues, swing, boogie-woogie, and original popular music. Here they are together performing Chuck's original song, Mississippi Woman, Mississauga Man. yourselves here. Thank you very much. With music careers that have spanned 50 years plus, Brantford drummer Frank DeFelice and vocalist Nancy DeFelice continue to be passionate about their love of jazz and its many forms. For over 24 years, they have brought some of the best jazz performers to the city of Brantford. In 1997, the concert series began as the Sounds of Downtown, eventually becoming the Brantford Downtown Jazz Concert Series. The couple founded the Brantford International Jazz Festival and was each awarded the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal in 2012. Joining them on stage will be Hammond B3 organist Frank Januso, guitarist Mark Teixeira, and saxophonist Michael Massaro.
What little moonlight can do to you. What a little moonlight can do to you. You're in love, your heart's afloat around all the while. You only started 'cause your poor tongue is well not utter the words I love you. What a little moonlight can do. In a while, a little moonbeam comes shining through. You're bored, you can't resist him, and all you'll say when you have kissed him is your heart. What a little moonlight can do. Shining through, you're bored, you can't resist him, and all you'll say when you kissed him and say, whoa, whoa, what a little moonlight can do, what a little moonlight can do to you, what a little moonlight can do, what a
When it comes to vocal power, the Manhattan Transfer set the bar. Dallas Morning News. The most enduringly creative vocal group in jazz history. Jazz Times. The Manhattan Transfer remains a cornerstone for great pop and jazz hits, a legacy that the group has cemented since their first recording 41 years ago. The legendary quartet has been awarded 10 Grammy Awards of 20 nominations and has been inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame. Tris Curlis has now officially become a member of the group, joining Janice Siegel, Alan Paul, and Cheryl Bentine, all of whom are conscious of maintaining the integrity and artistry left by founding member Tim Hauser, who passed away in 2014. With sold-out world tours and worldwide record sales in the millions, the Manhattan Transfer continues to bring unique and extraordinary melodic and jazz-infused vocals to new and established audiences that span generations. Here are the Manhattan Transfer with one of their signature songs, Birdland.
Hey everybody, this is Janice Siegel from the Manhattan Transfer here in Manhattan. Cheryl Bentine, Alan Paul, Tris Curlis, and myself want to welcome you to the Brantford Jazz Festival, and we really hope that soon we can be there in person to see you. Please enjoy this video that we've selected for you, and here's a special shout out hello to Nancy and Frank DeFelice, the directors of the festival. In the meantime, please stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy.
Everybody heard that word, but they named it after bird. Where the rhythm swooped and swirled, the jazz corner of the world. And the cats that gaped in there were the uncompared Birdland. I'm singing Birdland, Birdland. I'm swinging Birdland.
Really turned me on.
You turned me down the stairs, who's and kids where? Down in Birdland, total swing, Bob was king there. Down in Birdland, Bird would cook, Max would look. Where? Down in Birdland, Birdland, Basie Blue, play game two. Where? Down in Birdland, Cannonball, play that hall. Where? Down in Birdland, yeah. Mr. T, Mr. T. There may never be nothing such as that. No more that scuba-dee-wah, no more down in Birdland, that's where it was at. I know, yeah, I know. Down in them days, Bob was riding high. Hello, ha, ha, goodbye. Oh, yo, 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 to play in Birdland in his honor, you still dig. Yeah, that club was like in another world, sure enough, yeah, baby. Yes, he did. Papa played in Birdland. Yes, indeed he did. Yes, he really did. Yes, he told the truth way down in Birdland. Yes, he really did. Yardbird Parker played in Birdland. Yes, he really did. Johnny Parker played in Birdland. Birdland it, Birdland it, Birdland it, Birdland it, Birdland it, Birdland. It happened down in Birdland. Everybody stops on their feet. Everybody takes a beat bop, and they'll never stop. Down them stairs, blues them kids. Where down in Birdland, told a swing. I was king there. Down in Birdland, where was cook, that's what where down in Birdland, miles came through, train came to there. Down in Birdland, Basie Blue, baby too. Where down in Birdland, Cannonball, play that home there. Down in Birdland, down the stairs, musician plays there. Scouts in Birdland, the swing, Baba's king there. Down in Birdland, it's a hook, that's what we music is better than good, pretty good, very nice, very good. Makes me like a show, very good, very good, very good. All I gotta do is let me know, listen to it, then do it, so soon. Give me the music. How you gonna figure out a way to be good all about a little one? You know what I mean? I'm going to take this music. Got to memory county, like sound. I'm singing bird.
Well, everyone, that's our show. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you have enjoyed the 14th Annual Brantford International Jazz Festival virtual edition as much as we have enjoyed putting it together for you. To all the performers and to all our sponsors, thank you.
It's been a great experience to bring to Brantford some of the finest that jazz has to offer. On behalf of Nancy and I and the Board of Directors, and to all of those who have helped along the way, we thank you. Be well, be safe.
We need to say thank you to TD Canada Trust, Canadian Heritage, the City of Brantford, OLG, Gates Canada, Downtown Brantford BIA, Coldwell Banker Homefront Realty Brokerage, Brantford Toyota, Levex, Millard's Chartered Professional Accountants, Pencar Sales, Rentals and Leasing, Renway Energy, Long & McQuaid Musical Instruments, Nickel Florist Limited, the Sanderson Center for the Performing Arts, Strode's Barbecue and Deli and Strode's The Pit, Watrous Holden A.B. Hitchon, Jazz FM 91, Jewel 92, The Expositor, and Rogers.
I see figs of green, red roses too.
blue for me and for you. And I'd say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, and say goodnight. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. The color of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, smiling on the faces of people passing by. They shake hands with you, say how they do. What you really sing is I love you. I see children play, watch them grow, love them more than I'll ever know. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. So pretty in the sky, smiling on the faces of people passing by. They shake hands with you and say how they do. What you really say is I love you. I see children play, watch them grow, make them more than we'll ever know. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world.